As I went out to the Surprise Community Park and Urban Fishing Lake, I found this quite cute looking duck. Well, actually, as I did a couple of research, I came to find out that the American coot was actually a bird, part of the Rallidae family, which is part of the Aves class. And this quite cute looking bird has a small head, thin legs, dark body, white face, and broad-lobed scales on its lower legs and toes. It is quite hard to see his legs in the video, but further in the video, I have a recording of the nighttime where they are outside of the water and you can actually see its feet, which they appear to be a yellow color. And a more complex description of this American coot is that they are 38 centimeters long, and they actually have small, rounded wings, which actually these wings make it difficult to take off. Yet they are still able to fly after 5 to 6 weeks old, but fully independently fly after 2 months. And as we can see in the video right now, the American coot actually dove into the water, and they use this mechanism as a way to search for food. These animals feed off of insects, vegetation, leaves, or even small aquatic animals. And as they dive into the food, they then bring that food up and sort through it to find edible bits. These birds may also dive in, though, because it is quite hot in Arizona, so they may dive in to get a little refreshment. These American coots usually live in the south during the winter and in the north during the summer, but they are able to survive in cold temperatures or arid or even tropic temperatures. Their habitat usually consists of waterways, fresh waters, and even like lakes, ponds, marshes. They are also found in man-made ponds, which is where I am observing them. I believe that they are quite lucky to live in a man-made pond because they are usually constantly being filled with fish for those who like to go fishing, so they can either be fished by the people or fished by these American coots, whoever gets to them first. But I believe that if these American coots are fed by humans also on the shores, then they may live longer, and it is proven by Delaney, because in her article she states that this type of bird is of least concern in regard to extinction or anything like that. So another factor, as I observed the American coots, there were quite a lot of them in the park, but I did not record them all. I focused on one, but I could see a lot of them, and therefore I believe they are common and widespread throughout the oceans and waters. I also could observe the birds at night. They were opening their beaks and closing them and cooing for food because they were hungry. And another important factor that I found out is cultural transmission, which is when traits that are easily learned are passed down through generations. And I believe this is how the American coots acquired this trait to look for food. So they learned it from their elder generations. But the American coot is quite cute, and you can see its little legs as it swims through the water.